right, everybody, we are going to talk about what you can work on at home with your game. Depending on what your setup is, you really don't need much to do what we're gonna talk about tonight. That's gonna be with the putter, and we're gonna use X-Putt, but you could do this easily on a putting green that you have in your house. All right, so we're gonna use the X-Putt mat here today. Obviously something that if you're stuck indoors or just indoors is where you're gonna practice a lot throughout the year. It's a great tool I've found to be very useful. Especially at this time though, can have a little bit of fun with putting as opposed to just using a regular mat like you normally would. But what we're gonna work on here tonight is routine. That's a huge part of playing good golf, and hopefully we're gonna be out playing really soon. I've already done all my work this winter on my putting stroke. So the technical side, I feel like is pretty good, but I have to get into this mode where my routine becomes automatic. That's what gets me ready to hit good putts out on the golf course. All right, so I like to start my routine off by walking in after I've committed my shot. I've got to get in there and I'm gonna try and hit some putts. So I'm gonna start by making some practice strokes. Just visualizing what I see. You know, it's important. Golf is the one sport that you get to practice what you're going to do before you actually do it. You know, basketball, I can't go shoot a shot and say, hey, time out, let me try this shot, and then, all right, give me the ball back, game on. I don't get to do that. Golf, we get to physically do the action before we go. So I'm gonna start with that. Now I wouldn't pull the ball in normally, but with the way we have it set up, we've got to. And then I'm gonna go through everything just like I would. I'm gonna put the putter behind the ball. I'm gonna look at my target. I'm gonna set my feet. I'm gonna look at my target again, and then I'm gonna stroke the putt just like I was outside, okay? Not too bad, a little firm, about 4 feet by. So then I'm going to just kind of get a feel for that, what just happened, and then I'm gonna start it again. So I've got a 4-footer, or 5-footer basically. I gotta commit to a line. I think this is like a right edger. So, there we go. I think that's pretty good. I like it. Let's go with, feel the 5-footer, feeling exactly what I would do. Then go through it again. Putter behind the ball. Set my feet. One last look. Pull the trigger. And there we go. Able to work on that routine. Good or bad, I want to do the same thing every time. I can easily do that indoors. Again, I feel like I've worked on my stroke. I don't know what I'm going to run into outside, so I don't like to sit there and hit straight putt after straight putt after straight putt. I'd rather work on a routine to hit a variety of putts. So if you don't have that environment where you can do something like this, then you just do it on your carpet. You can work on that routine and get really comfortable hitting putts doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you hear pros talking about, and this is a great time to do it, kind of having your hand forced to having to practice this way. So indoor practice, this is what I'm having all my players work on, is just getting into a routine. Again, we've done all the work all winter. We've had our hand shown a little bit here with what we have to do. We would love to do this outside, but we can't. So we're gonna take it inside. No matter what your environment is, you can always practice your routine and getting yourself in a good mindset to go out and play better. If you're somebody that has a simulator at home, I really encourage you to think about this as you're playing some of your indoor rounds. Hey, how is my routine gonna be? What can I do? And start incorporating some of these things. I'd be interested to hear how your scores change as you go. So you can always practice to perform no matter where you are and what you're doing, all right? So hopefully this helps you out. Leave us a comment below. If you're not a subscriber already, make sure you click that subscribe button down below, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.